Hey guys, what's going on? It's Yolegok here, and welcome to the first Clan Wars review of the summer. Now, even though we lost, it was a really close war, and we would have won if we had one more attack. But that's okay, because it was the first war in a while. So, without further ado, let's get into our first attack by X43X Grizzlies. Now, he's gonna go in with a take on the mass dragon strategy, but he's going to use some barbarians and archers to take out this side air defense and to lure out the clan castle. This is pretty smart because he uses cheap troops instead of having to use dragons or his heroes to deal with this. Now, it didn't look like he was going to get it because that mortar was just destroying all of his barbarians, but eventually he does get it. Now what Grizzly's doing is he's going to use a couple barbarians and archers to lure the clan castle. He's going to drop the poison, but it seems like he's forgotten that poison spells only work when troops are inside of the poison. Now he's going to lure them out to the edges of the base, where he's going to take them out with some archers. He's going to spread them around, and however, he is going to miss one. But now he doesn't really care, and is going to go in by dropping his dragons. He spreads them out pretty well, but he does forget to create a funnel. This could be bad later on because it might cause some dragons to go to the edge and not straight to the middle of the base. But it looks pretty good. He's popped a heal on his dragons, and now they're taking out one of the air defenses, and only one of them remains. He's raging up the dragons that are near the town hall. However, they seem to miss the town hall. And they take out the air defense. Now the only thing standing in their way are two arch towers, a wizard tower, and a Tesla. He's going to rage up his dragons once again, and they're going to destroy all of those buildings. And now he's taking out the last air targeting defense, and that is going to wrap up our raid with a really good 3-star. Way to go, Grizzlies. Our next raid is by Conquering Hero, who is also using a mass dragon attack. He's just going to go right in on that air defense, and he's going to avoid the air sweeper. Pretty good idea. Now his dragons are just going into the base, and it looks like one of the air defenses is starting to target the dragons. It may take out one of them, but that heal spell is keeping it alive. Now the dragons have seemed to clump together, and they're going to target the town hall now, which is pretty good. The dragons have also moved into the base and are going to take out that archer tower. It's looking like a pretty solid raid. The dragons are going to take out the air sweeper and the archer tower. Now all that stands in Conquering Hero's way is a couple Teslas and an air defense. We got a couple dragons going around to take out one of these buildings in the edges, and there goes the last Tesla. Now all Conquering Hero has to worry about is the time, because dragons are slow moving, so that means they may not be able to get around to all the buildings in time. He does have about a minute left, and the dragons are splitting up, so it does look like he may be able to do it. However, you never know. But it looks like he actually is going to get the 3-star, as his dragons are finally going to get that last Dark Elixir storage, and that's going to wrap it up with a 3-star. And now for our final raid, it is going to be Yolegok, myself, attacking number 2, Bobby V19. Now, it was a tricky lure, so I'm going to lure the clan castle with the two hog riders. Now, we've lured most of the clan castle. It seems that we have left a wizard, but that's okay. We can deal with that on the fly. There isn't a good building to anchor on, so we'll just lure them out to the middle of the field. Still got to get those slow-moving wizards and avoid those quick-moving archers. We're going to lure them into the middle right there. Spread out our archers to tank, and we're going to pop down some wizards. And then we're going to get the poison down to get rid of the, to slow their attack speed. We gotten rid of the clan castle, so let's get in with our raid. Now we're going to spread our wizards nice and wide here, make sure that our queen, king, and P.E.K.K.A.s don't go up to the outside of the base. Now we're going to pop in our wall breakers and crack this base open, pop in our P.E.K.K.A., pop in our king, and our clan castle. it's looking like a pretty good raid. The king and P.E.K.K.A are going to take out all the stuff. However, we do have that one lone wizard, so we're going to put a heal and a rage down on all our guys so they don't take unnecessary damage. The king is looking pretty low this early in the raid. However, we have got the queen down, and it looks like we are going to have the 3-star. No, sorry, I misspoke. The 2-star, because the queen is going to target the clan castle, and it's going to be a good raid. However, unfortunately, we do have the king and P.E.K.K.A going off to the side, which, although it may be good for total destruction, will not actually take out the defensive, the stuff that really matter. Now we're going to be at the 50% 2-star, and that's going to wrap it up for this raid, almost, because now all the defenses are going to target our queen, and take her down. These wizards are going to try to survive a little bit longer, but they do not stand a chance. I'm going to pop down some archers now. They're going to take out the dark spell factory and the elixir pump, and that's going to wrap it up for this raid. I'm going to speed it up, and you see that we might be able to get this dark barracks, but unfortunately time does not allow it. So that's going to wrap this raid up with a 65% 2-star. Now guys, remember, if you did like or enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day. Thanks for watching.